Hello people, YouTube, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to PGA Tour 2K21. I got it last night. I did a live stream for the first hour and a half, but I think that the tail end of it was more setting up my society, so I don't think there was any video feed for that. So I've kind of bought some clubs, I've kind of done a few things here and there, but I did restart. I did play in the PGA Tour. I started at the Q School for the Corn Ferry Tour, and I shot, I think it was 10 over par. Just to be honest, there was one hole in the back nine, the front nine, the ninth hole. I ended up in the water, and I basically just took the maximum number. So that kind of ruined my round. I think if it wasn't for that, I might have been like a couple over, maybe 3 over par, something like that. So I'm gonna restart. To be honest, the putting really threw me for 6 basically. The putting in this game is it's the same, but the way you pull back in the stick, you really can't. You've got to be quite smooth and only apply a little bit of the analog stick. So here we go, we join a field of aspiring amateur players set to compete at the final stage of the Corn Ferry Tour qualifying tournament in hopes of securing Corn Ferry Tour status. So we need to finish in the top 50. Probably going to keep it normal and normal conditions. I kind of want to do like 4 rounds of golf. I know a lot of the YouTubers do one because it gets it over quicker and they get to the PGA Tour quicker. But I mean, I've got no rush. I'd rather play 4 rounds of golf and actually get some rounds under my belt. So I'm going to go 4. Right, so here we go. Well, Siri's kicking in as usual. So here we go. TPC Louisiana. So we don't have contracts. I think they get activated when you get to the PGA Tour. Well, let's go. Let's do it. It's quite good. I've noticed there's some really lifestyle upgrade type things. Edit golf bag. This is quite important because it means if you're playing a course where it's got certain, maybe it's got a certain hole that's like, you know, you might require a different club, if that's such a thing. I bought some. I did have some coins, so I ended up buying this sim driver. The gold driver that I got is actually probably the longest in the game. But I've got this one in the bag. I've got the spider putter, the tailor-made irons. I'm kind of decking out tailor-made at the moment. So let's go, let's just play this. So I played the live stream last night. I basically just went, you do like a little tutorial at the start and then you basically pop straight into the Corn Ferry qualifier. And it was a baptism of fire, the first couple of holes. I really just struggled.
Q School final. We're delighted to have you with us as we begin our coverage of this event. Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
The graphics, I think the graphics are actually pretty good. And the presentation quality is quite good. I feel that the commentary is a little bit low.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds.
Right, here we go. So things have changed. A couple of the controls are a little bit different. I don't know if it's worthwhile actually going up drive on this one. We probably need to hit it with a bit of a draw. Oh, that's a fade, sorry. We'll get a draw going here.
And let's see what he can do here today.
That's not bad, it's just ever so slightly fast, but it's not a lot. I've not really had 100% power. I seem to be always like overhitting a little bit.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Time for the second
Right,
shot.
let's try
into
and
the
get
first.
concentration here. A little bit of a slope, I think. 96 yards, 97 to the pin. I think this should this spin a little bit? It's
Looks
a
like they're
pitch.
going with the pitching wedge. This one's going right at the pin here.
It needs to bite. Oh, nice.
Well,
Good,
that's a
good,
lovely
good control
approach. It
there.
sets up a birdie opportunity here
Right,
at the
putting
first.
is really, really, really different. It caught me out actually.
Good stroke.
You've got to really be
What a
quite
way to
smooth.
build momentum early.
And always
Got to be really
a
smooth
good
on the
feeling to
putting
have
stroke. If you
early in the
snatch, you really
It's
just
currently
end up
tied
in a
for
world of
seventh.
pain.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good
Well,
start.
there's Rafa Cabrera Bello.
Time to tee off
Interesting.
at the second.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player
I think if you're a PGA
finally
Tour player,
is
you
making
actually
something
can
happen.
compete in the Corn Ferry
Looking forward
Tour.
to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
We should be able to keep this in the fairway, I would hope.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to
Bit
work every
fast.
time.
I've got it on the top setting, which I think is the pro, or it's the very end one. So I've got it on the most difficult
Playing
setting.
from around 240 yards.
Right, so we've got the 3-wood here. I think that's going to be enough to get on. Depends how I hit it. I need to hit it maybe just slightly less than 100%. I'm going to do a practice swing. I noticed some people actually get rid of the swing line down the bottom. See, I'm always 101%. Right, that's perfect. It's not a good swing, right? Let's just go for it.
Opting for the 3-wood.
So what? The swing line's a bit skew with. Wasn't the
Really good
easiest of
play
shots,
there,
to be
too.
honest. Right, 22, slightly up. It's giving me a pitch. Okay, I think we probably. I think we need to go a little bit more than that. I'm gonna go a bit there. What's the? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the side a little bit. Oh, that's well short. That was actually quite thick in there. I miscalculated.
And this
Ouch.
putt is for a
My
big
usual
four
shot
on the
there would have been a
scorecard.
flop in the old game. Oh, thank you.
That cheese, there wasn't enough to put back in the dish, but there was too much for me to eat myself.
Oh, this is almost an impossible putt. Is this even doable? Right, I've I've actually got the putt preview. It's not something I'm gonna keep, but right at this moment in time, yeah. I mean, that's not bad. That's gonna get us. Oh, it's quite long. Okay, we probably need to go a little bit more this way. I don't need to go as... I'm going to go a bit there. Yeah, caught that fringe. Maybe I just playing it on the line we had.
Didn't quite hit it, did you? This putt is from 14 feet.
So I see that you've got a counter. I'm just going to press it again, because that number obviously goes down. Right, so that's it. We don't have any more putt previews, which is good. Maybe a bit
Get
shy.
excited. This could go in.
Ah, just a bit shy there.
Just missed that one. And this one will be for bogey.
Ah, bogey.
Let's take
Yeah,
a
the
look at the
putting's
leaderboard
very-
as it stands.
Putting's very sensitive.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
Not much happening. Moving
You know,
down the leaderboard.
slightly
never
short, you're
a
going to be
good
short
sign.
kind of thing.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Right, we need to recover here. $219, 202 carry. I think that's going to be enough. Oh, we've got it fast.
As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left.
From the way I'm playing the game at the moment, it is.
Didn't quite have
I
the
feel
right stuff
it's
there.
tough, obviously,
Not
because it's a
taking
new
enough
game,
club
but
to get it there.
I feel that it's just a little bit tougher. Again, I mean the chip. Let's go. Well, let's maybe just adjust a little bit here. I mean, this is all new stuff here. Oh, this is all in the land of the unknown. Oh, that's gonna roll. Oh, that's gonna roll. Yep, that wasn't really. Probably should have played maybe a
Setting up
flop or
here with a
something.
very long putt.
Right, we're in trouble here. Right, what is it? It is 8 up. So it's playing about the 45. Now, back in the olden days, I would know. Well, we know where the 45 is now because we've got this like putt preview thing. So you can actually see where that is. It's getting that eyeball in. I probably will get rid of
Remember to
the
get that nice rhythm
power
in your
marking
stroke.
on the
Just
bottom.
10 feet to the cup here.
I think it's good that you've got like a set number.
If it's up, it could be in.
But it's getting that feeling
Putt
back
goes in, and
in the
that's
putting.
back-to-back bogeys.
Boy, that one hopefully
Well,
gets them
that's-
back in
that's
some
not
good
so good.
graces with that flat stick. It has been pretty dismal up until now.
So
You've arrived
the reason I
at par
restarted,
4.
I really had quite a bad hole. It was the 9th hole that happened, and it was just like it didn't end well. It really just went very bad. The ball was like
This
down a
one's looking good
sleeper,
off the
and it was
tee.
in the
That should
water,
find the short stuff.
and I couldn't flop out, I couldn't chip out, I couldn't do anything. The ball just stayed
Luke,
where it was,
unfortunately,
so
that got a
I ended
horrible
up
kick,
taking
ended up in the
the
rough.
shot limit, and that just ruined the whole round. It's actually quite difficult to see. It's sloping a little bit. Yeah, we're not percentage. This is heavy rough here. Now that resets. I've done that a couple of times actually. I reset the shot. I don't think this is going to reach. Oh, we're going to hit it full power.
Going with the 4-iron here.
Fast again. Okay, at least it misses the bunker.
And approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
This is the kind of area now that's kind of unknown. I'll need some of my. I do have an omelette, so I'm just gonna eat. See, this is where I think the chip might become the shot now, where before I'd have flopped this. I just want to get stuff done.
And he needs this to save par.
So the little kind of animations before the putt and the tee off are quite nice. Right, so what are we? We are slightly uphill. It's not much. So a little bit of break though. Oh, just a little bit soft on it, a little bit harder. It might have held that line.
This one is for bogey.
Oh.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Trailing
So,
by 6 shots after that.
Birthday, bogey, bogey, bogey.
And on the
Yeah, we're in the kind of the drop zone here. We need to really recover quick.
I'd imagine.
I'm still getting 101%. I'm struggling to get like 100% power. Probably not too bad when you're driving though.
Second shot here on the 5th.
Right. A little bit of a slope here. So the ball should cut over. 117 to the pin. See, this is where we need to kind of experiment a little. Now, I think that's going to be too much. So, well, that's one. Okay, that's 117. It's 117 to the pin, so probably. Maybe just take a little bit off it.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's not what they were looking for.
And coming up well short.
Yeah. Right. This is quite a thick. It's quite a thick lie, so we probably need to be a little bit extra. But I think it's going to run. You feel it should run.
This is a par putt.
Well, that's too much.
Ooh.
See, that was me
And this one will be
going
for
too
bogey.
much in the stick. Oh. Oh, we need to stop the flow here. We're hemorrhaging blood. Okay, there's Ricky Fowler as well.
Time to tee off at the 6th.
Right, things are not going well at the moment.
Oh, great swing there.
Okay, and it's another fast, but it's drawn kind of nice.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Right, it's 5 foot up. So it's playing just slightly more than that. Kind of unknown at the moment.
Game of the 7.
That's a perfect 99% power, but it's a perfect swing. That should set up a birdie.
Well, that's beautifully
Much
judged.
needed.
Luke, nothing gets
we're
past
kind
you.
of at that
Yes,
point where
this kid is a stud.
we're kind of falling back.
Ooh,
Oh.
right by the hole.
Kind of snatched at that a little bit.
4 feet to the cup. That's a good putt for par. You'll take
Yeah,
it.
putting. They have like changed the putting,
The leader
and I
now
think it's for
has
the
a
better
one-stroke
because it is a little
advantage.
bit. As I say, it's quite sensitive.
We have a
You really
par
have to be
5
careful.
here. Time to take advantage. Well, this should find the short grass.
Getting a bit extra power.
Second shot here on the 7th.
I think we just blast this. Hopefully we get a good bounce. Oh, it's favourable. Yeah, keep rolling. Much needed ego
Well,
attempt
this
here.
person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Now that wind meter is just, yeah, it's kind of impeding the flag pin. So it's 5 up, so it's playing about 21. Green speeds are 162, so they're not fast, they're not slow. I reckon it's just going to break a tiny amount, but not much.
It's on a
Come
great line.
Yee.
Oh, birdie with big wings.
Don't know.
Great putt.
So that's us back to +1.
Well, good move there.
We really
Anything
needed
north
that.
on the leaderboard's always pleasant.
So that brings us down. We're not really inside the top 50 that we need to be.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
That we start over there, little boy. It was right.
Probably going to hit a little bit of a fade in this one, I think.
It looked like it came out of a cannon.
Ah, it's found the bunker.
He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. It should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
Right, so what we got here? Percentage wise, I think, is it going to... I don't know. You feel this could maybe run slightly? You would hope. Oh, it's well shot.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead.
Yeah, flop shot for me is pretty much an unknown at the moment. This is where it gets kind of interesting now because we've 16 yards. And having that shot meter does help because we kind of know where we need to be.
He has this putt to save his par.
ball there. Yeah. Right, let's go.
Okay,
Oh,
steady now.
didn't really break.
Bogey
much
putt
as I
coming up
thought.
here. Job done. Let's head to the next.
Ah, up and
A
down.
little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back.
I think this round, the next couple are going to be a little bit, not going to be as consistent really.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Certainly dropping a lot of strokes. Right, this is a hole that I completely, it was just melt down basically. Let's go for it.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, it just shows you sometimes in the game. I mean, I probably would have been better just playing an unplayable or going back to the tee, but I ended up like in the place I was in, and it was just horrendous. I just couldn't get out. Right, 13. Again, there's just a slight amount of break. Come on. I didn't hit it. I was on line.
Close, but an easy par.
There, it was on line. Just eating some of my omelette.
And that puddle drop. Well done.
So out 38, 2 over
Now
par,
6 strokes
a little
back
bit up
after
and
that
down.
hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
So back nine's going to be key. We really can't afford to drop any more strokes. We need to really. I mean, level par might be a good score. I don't really want to drive up there, but slightly slow. It's going to maybe catch the. Oh, if it bounces out. Oh, nice. It's a member's bounce.
Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Right, what do we have? Lob wedge, normal shot. You feel we'd get a little bit of spin in this, maybe? You would hope. Quite fast.
This one might need to get down a little.
Yeah, we got some backspin, we just caught it fast.
Left yourself an opportunity.
It's annoying.
19 feet to the cup.
Alright, okie dokie. Come on, break. Break.
Was that a good line?
Line, the speed was good. The
Big
line
putt for
just
par
wasn't.
coming up. Well
Greens
holed.
feel
Let's move
smoother.
on.
Right, it's.
Currently at 2 over par.
Always like to see.
I don't know, they
your
feel
name
quite good
moving up
actually.
the
I think
leaderboard,
they're.
never a bad thing.
You feel as if you can
Teeing
make a lot of
off here at the
mistakes on the
11th.
greens.
Oh, good drive.
good.
That one should find the fairway.
Right, I don't think. I don't think we're going to make the green. We could thread between those bunkers, but and it probably leaves like a chip or something, but I don't think we've got enough to carry. I used to do a lot of sort of kitting extra. Oh, this is could go wrong here. Yep. It's went a little bit skew off.
Well, this should affect the ball flight.
It's going to leave us something to the green anyway.
Sitting at 2 over for the day.
Mate, the flop. Flop could be good here. Come on, be good. Yeah, that's better control.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
That's what you really should get from a flop shot.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
That's about it. Plus
Trailing
one.
by 5 shots after that hole.
I don't know what the
We've
top
arrived
50
at
is, but it's
half
certainly
wall.
not where we are. Yeah, I'll just let the driver out here. Maybe get it turning.
Excuse me.
That's
Oh, well
fast.
struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
Ooh. Nope.
Correction, mate. This one ended up in the sand. That's in the sand.
Mm-hmm. We might make it. Or we might not. Finish one.
Well, that was a good strike. Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader.
Right, so what we got in terms of flop? Yeah, so I mean, we kind of had it to a certain point. When we played the old game, we had like a swing. How far you went back determined the power, and that was all what you kind of guessworked. You know, you just guessed where you needed to be. This kind of gives you like a power meter where you need to hit to, so it kind
that's
of
great. It
gives
just
you a
missed
really
the
big
hole.
clue. But if you turn that off, you're back to where you were before in the previous game, where it was all
And that should secure the
like the
par.
putting
Well done.
element.
And
you
after
kind of
that
really
hole,
feel.
this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Currently at +1 for the day.
And after that good play, moving
Well, if
up
I can get
the
in-
leaderboard.
Maybe under par, maybe even level, I'd be quite happy.
You've arrived at a par 4. Step
Still
up
better
to
than
the tee and
the
own it.
previous attempt we had. Yeah, fast
Good looking
again.
shot this.
The fast could be really good for just hitting like a nice draw, but I don't know whether I want to do that kind of
Time for
style
the second
in the
shot
game.
here at the 13th.
Right, so we've got a pitch. Just trying to really see what options we have. I mean, I used to do, when I used to play like the previous game, I would probably have done like a lob wedge, and I'd probably have like full de-loft, and then hit it slightly under, like an intentional slow, but it's all okay. I'm just gonna try this. Again, the power thing really is, it's pretty much key into
What a
it.
shot!
Oh god.
Almost went in the bucket. Attaboy. Good shot.
Did I like that? I don't know,
Good
because I
look
think
at
in the
birdie
last game
here.
there was a little bit of skill set to it. Oh, that's too much.
Well, that
Jeez,
hole's
that was
behind
close.
us. More to play.
That was almost one of those shots where you just put way too much power on it.
And that'll drop him down to even par now.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Right, so we're back to even.
Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
225 to the pin. Slightly downhill, so it's maybe 224 in the numbers. I think we just play that in. Maybe aim there, because I think it's going to come off that slope a little.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Come off that bank. Come on. Ah, see, there's that bank there, but we just didn't catch it.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
A bit short with that effort.
Should be okay. I think we just hit this full. I think we'll be fine. Oh, get in the hole. Hello.
Wow. That was handy holding out from there. And that'll promote
Yeah.
a good move up the standings. Well,
Aye.
that's worth a
So far the
replay.
back
Let's
nine's
take
going
another
a
look.
lot better than the front nine. Kind of as really my first route. I did play a few bounce holes, but we got a little replay. It's quite a nice touch. The presentation of it's really good.
He's currently tied for third.
It's kind of like getting back to the EA Sports style presentation. So we do get the ferret trophy. That must be for chipping in off the green.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, so these little cutscenes are good. Sets up the hole quite nice.
I've seen bigger
that's a
slices at
slow.
artichoke pizza.
Whoa. Oh, this could be nasty. Oh, we're going to be behind these trees, I think.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Yeah, we probably need to get these things off. Probably going to be setting up for a old Darth Vader. What we got? Percentage. We're going to need to club up, but I think we just really scoop this out. I don't think we can do much. Oh. Oh, there's... Oh, I forgot about the... Well, this is quite interesting. So there's the green. That's a nice touch. So we can flip between the green, see where the pin is cut, and the... Can we zoom in on that? Well, we can't really zoom in, but we do have a yardage marker, so we can see where the bunker is. That could be quite good in no aids golf, where you've got like a shot finder. Whether you can customise that to not show as much information. I actually forgot about that. Right, we're trying to get this over a little bit. We're not... Oh, okay, I lost my shot that we had going there. So we're going to play a big bender here. Just going to get it back into play. I don't think we're actually going to make the green.
Opting for the 4-iron here.
And as I said before, like last night, the fade and draw. Oh, excuse me. The fade and draw shots are better
And that shot
because
back
they
in
seem
the
to
fairway.
power out straight and then
Sitting
start to
at
draw.
1 under. Trying to crack into the top 10.
Right, we'll set up for a pitch. I'd maybe prefer the flop here. Let's go for that. Slope's going to take over just a touch. Yeah, the flop's where it needs to be now, I think.
Good opportunity here.
The flop
just 6
before
feet to
was
the hole.
a shot that if you knew the rollout distance and stuff, you could get it quite close, but it just feels like a better shot now. Oh, here we go. This is for par, actually.
Oh, what a stroke. Well holed.
Yeah, putting is certainly
Patrick Cantlay is at the top of
a
the
lot more
leaderboard
trickier.
with a 1-stroke lead.
Quite a few guys playing this from the PGA Tour.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Difficult hole this. We've got to be really careful. In fact, I'm inclined to go as far over as I possibly can. Hello, baby. Just didn't want to hit a fast and just cut it towards that water. Now, that should give us some kind of flop shot to the game. Hopefully we
Time
can
for
control
the
it.
second
And,
shot at the 16th.
yeah, see, it gives us a pitch. I prefer the flop. I think there's just a little bit more control. And we can go a sand wedge flop. Now let's go there and let's move this over a touch. Oh, be good. Oh yeah, it's pretty.
You want
I'm
to move
happy
into
with
the
the
top
flop.
10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hold this putt. I like the look of this.
Yeah.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Right,
And
that gets
will
us
take
4
him to
birdies in the
2
back
under.
nine. 2
Patrick
under.
Cantlay currently in the lead.
So we're tied 8th at the moment, 4 behind.
Par 3s are always fun. See if you can knock it close.
206 to the pin. I think that club's going to be too much. Let's try and get a little bit more control out of this club here.
Looks to be
Oh,
going
don't
with the
draw.
4-iron.
It's drawn. It's in the water.
Oh dear, that one's heading to the water.
Just caught it with a fast.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the
I
lead.
think that shot's still the shot to play actually, but just not as bad. I just caught it with a fast.
Going with the
That's
4-iron
better.
here.
What a
Any bounce
difference.
to the left here would be helpful.
Pretty decent, you know. They gave us a putt for birdie if we
Now,
played that
looked pretty good
first,
the whole
but
way. 14 feet to the cup.
we could be dropping back here. It is downhill a little. You need to be careful.
Go on,
Turn.
get in the hole.
Oh, what a putt.
And that's for a bogey.
That's a great putt for bogey. So we go back to 1 under. Danger
Patrick
averted there. We could have ended up really falling back quite a bit. Patrick Cantley's went to 7 under.
Yeah, I can understand if you're disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Okay, par 5. Danger again. It's there's not a lot of room here. So we hit it perfect.
That should find the fairway.
I mean, if you catch a slow there, you're pretty much heading towards that water.
Second shot here at the 18th.
I think we just lay up here, and I think we even go in this part. Just play it safe. Got a good score going. We're 1 under. You know, we're not near the lead, but we're under par at least.
Getting ready to play their third.
Right, 28. Again, I'm probably gonna. It depends what the flop shot gives me actually. Again, we've obviously got this shot thing here that we can fine tune. Which again is something that I may switch off, but at the moment I'm kind of keeping it on because it's kind of good. Spin. Yeah.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And with that, this player will finish the Q School final.
So that's 2 under. It's a buggy at the last. Pretty happy with that. Quite a bad start initially. We kind of struggled a little bit.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
And with that, their round comes to an end. Rich, this player seems to be in
So
pretty
we're
good position
5 shots
down
behind the
there.
leader.
So far, so good, I must say, Luke. I've been impressed with how they played.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
So, right, Patrick Cantaway was there. Cabrero Bello was knocking about somewhere. So obviously we're going to unlock items as we go. And we get the credits as well. So Patrick Cantaway's got a little R in front of his name. So what we've got here, event stats. Leaderboard, let's check the leaderboard. Oh, it's Bryson DeChambeau. So yeah, I see that the guys have got an underscore, which is kind of interesting. There's Mark Kuchar as well and Ian Poulter. So they've all got this. Whether that's maybe say a glitch, but is that because they're maybe like invites? You know, they've got the took. I don't know. But that was a decent round we had. So let's advance. I think it just goes to the next page. So yeah, my gut reaction in the game, I'm really happy with it. I think it's, you know, the presentation quality is there. I was a little bit dubious of the price, and I'm not going to lie, I think it's a premium price for kind of what could be considered to be a game that's still maybe not as polished. I don't mean it's not a good game, but I mean like, I don't know, certain features and stuff. But at this moment in time, I'm really impressed with the game. I feel like the presentation elements of it are really, really good. I like this page here, but you've got, you know, the point standings. You've got obviously the current state of play. Obviously, this is us possibly going to qualify. We've got the rivals there, which is only available obviously in the PGA Tour. So here's some of the players here. So yeah, I'm really liking it at the moment. You can also really adjust the skill set. You can go custom skill. So if you just wanted to tweak it just a little bit more, instead of maybe going up like a big jump in difficulty, you can go up like, you know, a certain percentage, which I think is quite good. It means you can really dial in the AI to your skill level. But that's my first round. That's my kind of replay first round. As I say, my live stream didn't go really too well. It was a really big learning curve. So anyway folks, hopefully you enjoyed that. Join us for more of the PGA Tour Career Home coming up soon. Thanks for watching, take care, catch you next time, bye.